Cobbitty, an hour's drive southwest of Sydney near Camden, is the kind of small town that still has a general store. But time is catching up with the historic suburb. The old petrol pump is dry and the traffic is changing. It's on the outer edge of Sydney's major growth zone, stretching right across to Leppington, a humble area playing a leading role in the changing face of Sydney.
It's growing at 10 times the rate of Sydney itself, and Sydney's growing faster than the national average.
Just up the road from Cobbitty, Oran Park, a city of busy tradies and truckies. It's one of dozens of large developments springing up near here, but it's easily the largest.
Last year we sold more lots than anywhere else in Australia in history, so we sold 1,250 lots.
The Perich family bought what was the Oran Park Raceway back in the mid-80s. This is the same straight today. The vehicles are slower, but the pace of construction is fast. This is the end of the road for now, but they can't go much further. Sydney is hemmed in by the Blue Mountains on one side and the coast on the other. There's only so much land, so what is built here can't just be thousands of houses. They need to build an entire community from scratch that lasts.
The fact is that by 2032, the west of Sydney will be larger than the rest of Sydney. And so with that growth and with that population comes the need for the infrastructure.
Across from the shopping centre, a 4-storey health facility is being planned to ease the population pressure on nearby Liverpool and Campbelltown hospitals. The government's also promising to spend poles and wires money to deliver Sydney's 3rd children's hospital at nearby Campbelltown.
It will be so important for that next generation of young families.
The types of homes being built for them are changing too. Busy families want more out of their new builds than the traditional 3-bedder. More socialising is done at home, and indoor-outdoor entertaining and kitchen areas are now must-haves, while open-plan living means chefs' pantries are built to hide food and clutter. Dedicated home cinemas were once just as popular, but they're now out, with owners demanding more versatile hobby rooms. Home offices are also popular for the growing number of double-income families, while gardens have shrunk and shrunk. In the past 20 years, homes have grown up as owners squeeze more out of every square metre.
We might see more terrace-style houses being built in areas where we traditionally had a detached house and land package.
The Southwest and Macarthur can handle the change. Sean Berry, 7 News.